Recently, the New York Times published a Singapore chicken curry recipe that is less than optimal. Unexpectedly, the internet hot didn't take it very well, so I thought I'll check it out myself and give a Singaporean home cook's perspective. Oh, I reacted to this on a TikTok livestream, so pardon me if I'm not the most eloquent or accurate. Regardless, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Singapore chicken curry with the Instagram font. And this is this is the long gao zui that it's not even like long gao zui, it's like sai zui. Anyway.
Today we're going to be making a recipe for Singaporean chicken curry. There's acidity, spice, and savoriness rolled into one beautiful curry. We're going to...
Acidity? Is there acidity in chicken curry? There isn't. There's no ingredient that has acidity. Anyway.
Start off by marinating our chicken. Put 1.5 teaspoons ground pepper and salt to the chicken. We're going to get 2 tablespoons of lime juice.
Oh, so it was really bad, huh? How is that enough salt and pepper for this amount of chicken? And how are you going to apply it when the chickens are so clunky? There is no way. Okay, unless she massages it really well. And what did she add? Is this lime juice?
We're going to get 2 tablespoons of lime juice.
I have never heard of that before. Not heard of it before, but it's not a bad idea. Is it Singaporean? Probably not.
Mix well. Cover it in...
Did you hear what she said? She said mix well. Okay, let's play again. What? Pause there.
Tablespoons of lime juice. Mix well. Cover it and let it...
Mix well. Okay, anyway, cover it.
Marinate in the refrigerator for 40 minutes. Now we're gonna sear our chicken. Heat up the ghee.
She used ghee, which is kind of cool, but Singaporeans don't use ghee. Ghee is almost primarily used for Indian cooking. But here, she's gonna fry the chicken. Good move, good move. Most people don't fry their chicken when it comes to curry. They will let it mix with the rempa. But frying chicken, giving it a brown color is probably good for flavor, I would assume. So you wanted to give it color and this is the color you gave it. What is this? This is raw. There's no color here. And the reason is this chicken piece is too big. That chicken piece cannot sit properly on the bottom of the round wok to give it a good color. If you chop it to drums and thighs, you will have a better chance of, the surface area.
We're going to turn the heat back down to medium-low, and then we're going to...
Turn the heat back down, but the stove was off. Hello?
Add in that.
Which I understand she needs to film and adjust, press record and whatever, but okay.
Fry that for about 5 minutes, and then add in the garlic and ginger. We're going to fry this for about 5 minutes until the onions get soft. Now we're going to...
Why is there caramelized onions? Okay, I need to state the obvious. There is no rempa. And in majority of the curries, especially not in Singapore, not just in Singapore, in this region, they will come up with a rempa, which is a blend of, whatever she has here, garlic, ginger, onions, shallots, red chilies, candlenut, lemongrass, turmeric, galangal. That's like a classic rempa. And she doesn't have that. Adding the spices here is okay, not great, but we'll see where this goes.
Add in the spices.
Do you see what happened?
Now we're gonna add in the spices.
How much seasoning is here? How much? Hello, what are you seasoning? This amount of curry chili powder, this is what? I'm not sure, but it's like ground something, some chili flakes for 6 pieces of chicken. 6 pieces of chicken is almost 1.5 kg of chicken. This amount of seasoning can be used on 1 piece of chicken, I think. And I think this is where most of how bad it looks come from. This 1 teaspoon. Holy. pandan leaves, pandan leaves at this stage is, people don't even put pandan leaves into curry. People put curry leaves. But if you want to put pandan leaves, it's not the worst thing in the world. But you definitely don't put it at this stage because you will become old. You'll wilt it.
Add in the chicken and coat it with the aromatics. Take the chicken broth and pour it in.
Chicken broth, okay. Chicken broth, good move. Chicken broth is nice. People often use water, which is less flavorful. Chicken broth is actually a good move, but there's just look at the browning on the skin. She was supposed to brown it, but there was no browning.
Now that the curry is done, we're just gonna add in the coconut milk. And there we have it, chicken curry. Today we're gonna be making...
The thing is right, when she did this, right, at this stage, she could have, decided not to publish it or recook it. Like, obviously it doesn't look correct, right? Even if somebody hasn't seen curry before, right? There's no way this looks appetizing. There is no way this looks appetizing. There was a chance here to, call it, pull the plug. But she published it. Which is probably the biggest problem I have with it. It's like going through with something that is bad. And that is it, right? So this is the final product. Is the chicken even cooked? Holy Jesus. Wow, they weren't kidding when they say it was bad. This color, which is I think the biggest problem of how bad it looks, because nobody will know how it tastes. Nobody will know how it tastes, especially for people who don't know how to cook. But the color is the biggest problem, and there's simply not enough chili powder. That little bit of chili powder for this whole wok, she didn't even, cut up or ground up full red chilies, chili paddies, or red chilies or dried chilies. So that's the problem here. So right, even at this stage, right, if you want to just go for the aesthetic, right, you just wet curry powder in, like spice mixer, and mix everything in, right, and then thicken up with coconut milk, right, it will start to look like a curry. But she obviously doesn't know what a curry is. If not, there's no way you publish this. You should recreate it, but do it properly. Yes, I think I will next week. If I can make it in time for Best with Rice Thursdays, I will try to make chicken curry. It's not difficult. Okay, it's not difficult to create Singaporean chicken curry, but to make it nice, there's a lot of different steps. So that's all I wanted to say. I'll probably be making my own chicken curry soon, so keep an eye out for that. Like the video if you liked it, disliked it if you disliked it, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.